kamusta ako, if I would look back at the experience, the trauma of the accident, the hard times on the process of healing, and the waiting time for the procedures that should be done, and the initial delays because of scarcity of budget or fund, I would say I am not okay. Hi guys! Magandang araw at welcome sa ating channel, Edgo Boy Vlogs. At sa araw na ito guys, magandang sikat ng araw at naisipan kong gumawa ng video just to give some points, ayan, to clear some points and to give some updates. At kung maalala nyo guys, I met a motorcycle accident last October 30, 2021 na kung saan ayan po guys, nagkaroon ng sugat ang aking mukha at nagkaroon ng diferensya ang ating mata at lalo na sa loob. And to give insights about the videos that I have released prior to that accident, first and foremost, I made those videos for my viewers about my status because part of the process ng pagpapagaling, ayan, malilimit ang or yung appearances ko sa aking mga vlogs dahil I am not capable to show up on that earlier times dahil hindi ko pa po pwedeng ipakita ng live ang aking face o mukha dahil nga hindi maganda yung tama o sira sa mukha ko during that time of accident. I was advised kasi by doctors na wala munang gagawin kundi magpahinga, and I still find time to create content in my vlogs informing about my status through the first video I released, which nagkataon na sumaba yung incident sa Halloween. Speaking about the Halloween, actually I made that video, first video, sort of a prank kasi maraming gumawa ng mga Halloween videos that time, pero totoo talagang nangyari yon guys. It just so happen I cannot do anything during that time being, kaya I used the medium of short video to release what happened. Sa mga nagtatanong doon sa nasabing video as part of the Halloween, yes, totoo pong sugat yon na pinakita. At kung hindi po ninyo napanood yun guys, do check the description box below. Lalagay ko doon ang link niya. And moving on to the other videos that has been released after the Halloween video. Yes, officially, I already announced that I was injured and the severity of the injury at yung extent ng physical damage na nalikha sa mukha ko ay pinakita ko din doon. So sa mga hindi pa nakakita ng video na yun, just check in the description box below. Anyway, gusto ko lang magbigay ng ilang mga bagay on my part why I created that video. Aside sa mga nabanggit kong mga dahilan, ay yung paghingi ko ng tulong for my upcoming medication. If natuloy sana yung process of assessment through CT scan and ultrasound procedures. Ito, i-share ko lang guys for the benefit ng mga marites at mga mosang na umantabay at sumubaybay on what happened to me. Ayan, the main reason or reasons that I have made such videos is because of my channel. And because of that, anything that I feel important or interesting, or the people that is watching my channel should know, I guess I am obligated to share it. It might not be all, or it might not be that good, but at least I have informed something. And yun nga, it also became a venue or avenue for me to ask for your kind-hearted help to those who understand o sa mga naintindihan po ang pinagdaanan ko bilang na-aksidenteng tao. I was the one who bears all the injuries. I am the one who bring with me the trauma of the experience, and being the one who have now the marks of the wounds that I have sustained on that accident. At ito siya. Actually guys, last weeks ago, ayan, natanggal na rin po yung tahi no, to give you updates about it. And I was able to wash it somehow. But unfortunately, kung nakipansin niyo po guys, ang kulay sa loob guys, it's super red pa rin siya. At ayan, wala na po talaga nakikita yan. Pero at least, it's just the scar now. And here I am now, facing you guys. Masakit siya. Sobrang sakit. At sobrang sakit din ng experience. But I guess I was not able to show it in my videos because I opted to stay positive as much as possible in the manner that I say it or I say my status. Kasi the wound, it's a total wreck. Or the impact really sliced my face in half, and in the side, it bursted out dito banda, which lahat po yun ay natahi na as part ng nilapat na first aid. And to clarify guys, hindi kasi siya yung normal accident na there are entities who brought us in the hospital that night. I brought myself to the hospital myself, and it just so happened that the said initial hospital that I went to is new, bagong tayo. May kalakihan siya, and I guess it's public dito sa malapit sa amin. But unfortunately, hanggang tahi at pangunahing lunas lang or first aid, meron sila, as explained by the staff sa nasabing hospital. Wala pa silang mga kagamitan at they don't have enough doctors for major accident or incident of accidents just like mine. And they don't also have other facilities yet and utilities except for the x-ray machines na nailipat na daw sa kanila. At since may pandemic pa, previously, naging lagayan lang daw sila ng mga COVID cases or patients. Anyway, I went there not knowing all of those things, yung lacking or missing things na meron o wala sila. All I know is hospital sila, at for sure, they would attend well to their incoming patients or walk-in patients. And there I was. I availed of the first aid at natahi nga yung sugat ko. And they tried naman to stabilize my condition. Kinabukasan, pinalabas ako, and it was suggested for me to look for specialists or other doctors that could attend deeper to my sustained injuries on this part of my head, especially the eye part. I was released so soon than expected because that said hospital does not have the facilities or the complete facilities and utilities to cure or to further assess my status. And days after that, I went along with public hospitals that has been suggested, and unfortunately, they do not have the available specialist needed for my eye. So, after all the lookings, I finally decided to go home na lang muna to get some rest. And days after that, I continually look for appropriate doctors or specialist doctors. But in this time, in private hospitals na. And because dito sa atin, sa Philippines, when you say private, of course, it means you need to have the budget or the money to be able to sustain or to avail of their private services and other procedures that might come along the way after having been checked in the consultation. I must be honest to tell guys na I don't have the capacity to avail of such services and treatments because of lack of budget or funds. And aside from that, I do not have the stable source of income yet when I met this accident. And the rest is history. I know that I released the earlier videos wherein I am humbly asking for any help. A lot of you guys flooded me with kamustahan. A lot of people just kept on asking. And it's okay. I understand the saying that goes, you cannot please everybody. And this is my story. It happened and it becomes my story. I hope that this story of mine would somehow serve as a precaution for others to be careful. Accident really happens in your most unexpected moment, unexpected time, even in a place where you least expected that it could happen. I mean, no one sometimes could ever predict that accident is just waiting for you in the corner, kung saan yung iba nga nakikitil pa ang mga buhay. Lucky for me because despite of the severity of my wound, of my injuries, nakaligtas pa ako. Yun nga lang, ang kapalit, etong pagkabulag ng mata ko. At eto, kasalukuyan ako'y nakaharap sa aking vlog sa ngayon na medyo hilom na ang sugat ko. Actually guys, as I have mentioned earlier, katatanggal lang ng tahi. Pero ito, bulag na ang kanang mata ko. Initial assessment, puno ng dugo ang loob ng bola ng mata ko. And nung huling punta ko sa eye specialist doctor, initially ay wala na talagang makita. Medyo masakit, mahapdi, nagbabasa siya, but I could not see anything. Aside from I do not look at the mirror that much lately, and the remaining left eye is medyo malabo na din guys. Kamusta ako? If I would look back at the experience, the trauma of the accident, the hard times on the process of healing, and the waiting time for the procedures that should be done, and the initial delays because of scarcity of budget or fund, I would say I am not okay. But looking positively for the brighter side of the incident, sabi nga of the doctor whom I consulted, I should be grateful, I should be thankful pa rin because yung iba nga daw na nakaranas ng ganitong accident, meron dyan namamatay, na kokoma, nawawala sa sarili, hindi na makausap ng maayos, nagkakaroon ng diferensya o defect sa pananalita at marami pang mga hindi ka nais-nais na mga nangyayari. At least ako, sira lang mukha ko at eto, pagkabulag sa mata, meron ako. Although least to expect na makakakita pa ako, but there's no harm to try na habulin pa ang pwedeng maayos sa mga connections sa loob, especially going to my brain, the eyes to the brain. Now, in this video, I just wanted to at least give some light on some matters like to those people who do not seem to understand what happened to me and what I have been through and what I am feeling. And the sad part there is sometimes those people that I expected who will understand, yun pa yung mga taong medyo malapit sa'yo ang hindi or ayaw intindihin that it really happened and no one wanted the accident to happen. Siguro baka kasi na pressure because I asked for help. I guess I believe that when it comes to help or giving help to others who are in dire need, that help should come from within, voluntarily, naturally. At sa mga marites at sa mga mosang dyan, kung hindi naman tayo makakatulong, which I know that you could feel it, better yet to be silent so that no other injuries will be added dun sa taong nakakaramdam. Yun lang naman. I guess one of the lessons learned in this incident now is that somehow I'm still up and still breathing and never stop seeing the beauty of life as a whole in this journey of something new life. There might be a lot of mishaps and struggles as we move forward along the ways, but just go with it, go with the flow, bringing with us the power, the will, and the mindset that things happens for reasons, and that in the eyes of our deepest heart, hopefully, still our will to propel to survive is high, and never stop looking around us that there are still a lot of good things that could still happen. Never allow negativity to overshadow your thoughts, our thinking, and how we perceive life. Life is too short to deprive ourselves of the good things and happiness that we all deserve. Sa ngayon, I guess this is it, guys. It might be the last update that I could have about what happened to me, or kung may development, I might make another video about this. But I guess for now, I will try to go back to the things that I want doing. For example, doing another live stream, or maybe I could bring scenarios or do some videos that would give delight to my viewers here in my channel. Mabuhay po kayo, guys, at maraming salamat po sa pagpunta dito sa aking channel. At kung kayo po ay hindi pa nakapag-subscribe sa aking channel, ayan, please do so by clicking that subscribe button and hit that notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa ating mga nilalabas na mga videos. At of course, as well, like and comment down below. And please do me a favor to share our videos. Ayan po, hanggang sa muli. Ako po si Ed Goboy, dito sa ating munting kabahayan, Ed Goboy Vlogs, saying see you again on our next video, guys, and bye for now.